Thanks for tuning in my channel, guys. I'm Thacreamy. I found a really easy way to get a K.E.M strike. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about, so we're going to get into this in a second. But if you guys have been struggling trying to get one, the first one is the hardest one to get, and so I figured this would be pretty helpful. Hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into it. I'm going to get into a private match first to show you where some spawns are, because that's important in getting this K.E.M strike that I'm talking about. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, you guys. So this is a spawn right here. Okay, so this is where you're hoping you spawn when you come into this map. This is Prison Break. This is a map I would recommend doing this on. This is the easiest one I've found. That you want to be playing the game mode free for all, and you want to be using an AR, focus, and amplified, and then whatever else. I would recommend using scavenger, but whatever other perks you use is fine. Just make sure you use amplify and focus. Now let's go over the spawns real quick. The first one is going to be right here. This is one spawn, and so you try to remember these because these are going to help you guys not have to think so much about where people are going to be. So this is one. The next one is going to be right over here. It'll spawn right here. Okay, and then there is going to be one more over at this end right over here. Like I said, these are pretty important to remember. Okay, so there's this, and then the main one that they're going to spawn the most at is going to be right here. Okay, so let's, this is the area that you want to play on this map, and I've seen a Thunderstruck Gaming, I saw a guy do this at the beginning when this game first came out, and that's why I decided to try it, because I was like, that looks pretty easy. But there is one catch that it has changed a little bit. I wish I remembered the guy's name because I'd give him a shout out, but I don't, so it is what it is. But hopefully this helps you guys if you are still trying to get a K.E.M strike. Alright, so you're playing this end. So if you're going to play this side right here, you don't want to be just standing here, just not doing anything, because you're a big target. If you're down there, people can see you really well, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know, but I'm just going to say it for the sake of saying it. So let's say you kill someone right here, right? He comes around the corner because he spawns at that spawn. He's going to come around the corner. You're going to kill him. He is going to spawn right over there or right below you. And the first natural thing that people do when they play on this map is when they spawn, they're going to try coming up this way, wrapping around and killing you. So as soon as you kill him over here, if you don't kill him here, you're going to end up killing him right here. As soon as you do, they're going to spawn back at this end right here. They'll spawn right there, and you kill them here, they're going to spawn back right where I told you guys. So the trick is you want to look real quick here. If you don't see anyone here, that means they already wrapped around that hill, which means they're going to be right over here. So you'll see in the video that I'm going to show you guys in a second, I check real quick. If I don't see them, I'm already moving over here because I know that's where they're going to be. That's a huge key. Hopefully that helps you guys. Once you get to about 17 kills, this is the thing that I'm telling you guys differently from that guy's video, is you need to leave this area. You can camp here until you hit about 15 or 16, 17 kills, and then you need to leave. In the transition where you need to go from this spot, when you're coming down this hill, you want to check over here. You want to double check because this is a main spawn right there. You're going to want to go through there, and we'll go over the spawns real quick at this section of the map. There is going to be a spawn right next to that tree that I'm looking at. So this is where this is a spawn right here. They'll spawn here, or they're going to spawn right here, or they will spawn right here. Okay. So the reason why these two spots are really critical is because there's a few really good spawns. So once you make the transition from over there, this is the next area you kind of want to patrol or camp. This video that you guys are watching is not going to be like the most proud K.E.M strike you're going to get, but this is for people that have been struggling, and the first one is the hardest one to get. So once you get one of them, the stress kind of gets off your shoulders. You don't kind of freak out as much when you get to 20 kills. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you guys get your first one if you still haven't gotten it. This is like I've done this 3 times. I got to 19 and then died, and then I got it 2 times in a row since then. So this does work really well. You just have to, spawns are important. So enough of me rambling. So when you're over here, this is where you want to be checking, because they're going to spawn right over here and they're going to start running up. So you're going to be shooting them in the back, or they'll be spawning over by the truck over there and they'll be coming around, so right there, or they'll be right at that point right there. So you want to kind of rotate. You don't want to just stand here, right? You want to kill someone, then move over here just in case they're flanking. So they'll either be right here or they're going to be in your sights right over here. You kind of just want to look and then go on the other side. If you kill them over here, you need to make sure you go right back over here, because this is probably where they'll be. Okay, let's get into the game so you guys can watch it. Alright, here we go, you guys. This is the Chem Strike gameplay that I was telling you guys about. This is proof that it can be done. What I'm saying is actually true. You guys will see in this video that it plays out exactly like I was telling you guys in the private lobby. That guy spawned right underneath me, was running to the hill. I killed him, so he's going to be spawning right there. Real quick, you guys, the class loadout that I'm using is the Honey Badger, extended mags, and the foregrip. Here's a picture real quick of a screenshot of what my perks are, so you guys can take a look at that. If you guys want to pause the video and go over them, go ahead. I like the setup that I have on this. It works good. I use this setup pretty much most of the time when I play lately, so I totally recommend using them if you guys want to try them. But I do apologize, you guys. I know that this gameplay this video that I posted is like a 10-minute game, but I really wanted to go a little in depth on how the spawning works on this particular map, because it really does take the unpredictability out of the equation when you're playing free-for-all. Knowing the spawns, kind of have an idea where they are, and these ones aren't super difficult to know where they're at, but just being able to pinpoint exactly where they're going to be spawning, and knowing that when you kill them on one end, they're going to be spawning at the one behind you, really does make a huge difference. So I hope this is a helpful video. The reason I've done this, like I said in the private match when I was talking, I've done this 3 times and I failed 1 of the 3 times, just because that building straight across where you guys just were looking, that guy was he sniped me at I got to 19 and he sniped me from over there, which is a smart play on his side, you know. When you're in one spot for too long, that's always a really risky thing that can happen. And that's what will normally happen if you decide to stay in this area too long, is someone's going to go up in that building across the way and take you out. So right now you guys are watching me transitioning over to the other side that I was telling you guys about, and that guy was, I don't know what that guy was doing. That guy was like crouched down in the worst spot. But the best thing about this side, one thing I didn't mention, is there's so much greenery and like trees that you're pretty hard to see when that guy didn't see me when he was going around, and a lot of the guys don't when I'm playing over here, just because, like I said, you're a lot harder to see because of all the stuff that you're around. That guy just rage quit, which made me angry. I was at like 21 kills when he rage quit, and I was like, wow, that sucks. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you guys want me to leave or do more of these free-for-all breakdowns, I'll leave in the comments below, because it's definitely the easiest way to get chem strikes. It's not the most impressive thing by any means. I mean, free-for-all is one of those things where you kind of have to play it slow in order to do good, because the spawns are so broken, and there's the chem strike right there. So anyways, you guys, thanks for watching, and as always, especially in this game, be sure to check your corners.